Hi there, I'm glad you found us on Home Field Kitchen, where we are bringing food from your home field, trying to recreate it in my home kitchen. Today, we have the Lumberjack Sandwich. This is from BC Place up in Vancouver BC, home of the Vancouver Whitecaps. This food was sent to me by my good friend Ross up in Vancouver. And before we get started on the cooking, we're going to chat a little bit about the team. So the Vancouver Whitecaps are a member of the Major League Soccer. And a little bit of a brief history for you. They were founded in 1974. Now I know MLS has not been around that long, but they were founded as a member of the North American Soccer League originally back in 1974. And they were in that league until the league folded. Naturally, you're not going to stay in the league once it folds. But that happened in 1984. Now, in 1975, second year as a club, they actually won the title for the NASL. And they went a year with no club before they reformed in a new group of people where they were part of the Canadian Soccer League. And they were in the Canadian Soccer League until 2011, when they joined the Major League Soccer in 2011. So that's a little bit of their history. They are also part of the Cascadia Cup rivalry with the Seattle Sounders and the Portland Timbers. Okay, let's take a look at what we're going to try to be doing here today. Ross actually sent me two photos, and so we're going to look at both of them and use those as the base for what we are trying to recreate. The first one we're going to take a look at is Ross's actual order. Okay, so if we look at this, it looks maybe a little bit of a mess. But what you can tell from the photo is there appears to be a sausage cut in half. On top of it looks like some cheese, and then on top of a burger, got some bacon off to the side. And now I don't know if Ross was helping me out and put the bun askew, but that's the first one. Now let's take a look at the second one, which is actually an advertisement for the sandwich inside BC Place. This one a little bit clearer as to what we are looking at, and it even gives a description of what we have. So it is, you can clearly see the hamburger there, and you can clearly see two kinds of cheese, which is what it says it is, cheddar and Swiss. On top of that is the sausage link, which they describe as a smoky sausage. And then I'm not sure that what's in the middle there, that might be the hot honey mayo, or it might be some extra Swiss in there. But then you can see the bacon on it and the red onions topping it. And all of that is put together on an onion bun. And that is what we are going to try and recreate here in my home kitchen. We are ready to go. Clearly, looking at what we have on the counter for ingredients, meat is the star of the show for this Lumberjack Sandwich. What we have is making two burgers, quarter-pound patties, a couple strips of bacon, one for each. I cooked the bacon earlier today, then we're going to warm it up later. And a chicken sausage with apple and Chardonnay. I just thought that might add a little bit of unique flavor to what we have. Our two kinds of cheeses, the Swiss and the cheddar. Our onion bun, I think our onion bun looks a lot better. Onions, and I'm not going to go with the hot honey mayo. I'm just going to go straight with a little bit of hot honey on it. But we're not doing this in the kitchen. We're doing this in our outdoor kitchen, aka the grill. So let's get started cooking. Step number 1, gotta love the sizzle. All done. Now we just need to get to the assembly part so we can compare it to what is out there at BC Place. I have 2 of them, one without Swiss cheese. I'm going to do the Swiss cheese and then off camera put the other one together. It's essentially the same. There is cheddar cheese under here. So first thing was the burger with the cheese and all that. Then next, I'm only going to do half a sausage and half the bacon. Cut that in half. So plate that. I'm going to do it with the sausage, the cut side up. Just a little bit of decorative. There's that. Then next we have the bacon. Break that in half. Lay that right across like that. And then they finished with onion. A little bit of red onion on it. Make it look nice. Buns may be a little bit big. Wash my hands. A little messy. So next is the hot honey that I was going to do. And I'm just going to put that on a spread on top of it. Actually, now I'll put it up here. A little bit of a drizzle of hot honey on here. And that is our burger. So we'll take a photo and then come back and compare the 2. Got the cleanup all done. Enjoyed the burgers. I thought they were really good. So now it's time to take a look and see. You guys can judge how we did. The original, sorry, not using the advertising copy version of it. I am using Ross's actual meal from his experience up there, along with mine that we did at the outside kitchen. I thought overall it was really good. I thought the hot honey added a lot to the burger. Really liked what that was all about. Not a mayo person, so I decided to skip that, go straight for just the hot honey. And the other thing I really liked that I did on my end, can't vouch for what Ross had, the apples in the sausage. I thought that was a very good touch to the overall meal. Again, this video was all about the Lumberjack Sandwich up at BC Place, home of the Vancouver Whitecaps in Vancouver, British Columbia. Now, if you want to see your team, your home field featured with us, I'm talking to you, Ipswich. Be sure to upload the photo into the comments and we will do our best to get you in one of our upcoming episodes. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope you come back soon.